Guys, it's Sakina right here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Don't mind about my bed. This is our studio where we are going to be recording our content from. I don't know, is it all the studio? Don't mind about the setup. So today, you guys, has someone ever said something to you as you grew up or in the course of your journey of life that you never forget, that you keep remembering sometimes, but it's part of you? Now let me tell you this. Breathe in, out. Okay. Now let me tell you this, guys. Remember when I was in primary, 2006, yes. I was at St. Clair Girls Primary School, Namengo, in Dhaka district there. I know that. I think I have some hobbies here. It was a girls' school, so I don't have hobbies from there. That was in 2006. So then we were sleeping in St. Clair Girls dormitory, in St. Clair's dormitory. I remember very well. Now I think we had some issues. You know, when you're girls, when you're in a dormitory, you have some sort of maybe small arguments and that. So there was a girl, that girl was called, I remember her name very well. She's called Akelo Christina. Since then I've never gotten in touch with her. I don't know what happened. I don't know what transpired between us. Then the girl, I think we were talking in the dormitory. This one talks, you know, that discussion in the room. Then I spoke over something at her. Then the girl said, you also, you speak like a man, you have a deep voice like a boy. From that time, when I heard that, okay, I have a deep voice, I know, but I think it's sexy, it seems to be a good one. Yeah. The things of having a common voice with everyone, small tones, mine is deep, and we are rare. Few of us have these deep voices. Now, when she spoke like that, I felt small. That thing, it made me start fearing to talk. When I was with my fellow girls in the dormitory in class, like it put me a bit low. I was like, so when I speak, my voice is bad. It is too deep. It is this. I began having that self-pity. That, like, now, that time I was still young, and you know, when you're young, but as I grew now. As I grew, I also outgrew that thing. I think, I just have to outgrow it because, yes, I have a deep voice. What can I do about it? This is what God gave me. So I began accepting it. I was like, now what can I do about it? It is part of me. I should embrace it. Because even if I pretend, I remember one time I was there and I said, how do I make my voice to lower? He said, well, eat bananas and over one. I tried to call, and the thing was not changing. And I said, to hell, maybe with my deep voice. Now, from that time, I began loving my voice. The way it is, I know it's deep, but you can't hear what I'm speaking. Is it so bad? Hey guys, how are you? That's my voice. Hey guys, how are you? That's my voice as well. I don't know if I can sing. No. There are some things I cannot do with my voice. I think I cannot sustain singing. Then I sustain it for some minutes, it breaks. That's my voice. It breaks, but it's good because sometimes you'll be there. Now, as I accept that I have a deep voice, sometimes I even laugh. When you make a call to someone unknown, one time I made a call, then someone said, hello Sebo. I said, no, Ndinyabo. I had to introduce myself, but I knew it's because of my voice. Then later I had to, sometimes I switch. Hello, how are you? I switch call. Sometimes even if I try to switch, it doesn't accept. It remains deep. So we go like that. For those who know, or been with me for a long time, like my friends, they know how I speak. So even me myself, I began accepting it. This is me, this is Sakina, this is what identifies me. By accepting it, I just put it in me. I'm like, no. Sometimes my voice is enough to show command, like when you're talking with someone, if you are spoken, like, hey, you do this. Sometimes it makes things smooth for me, because once I speak, I've spoken. I don't speak and repeat. Talk once. So why have I even spoken about this? Like when you go on social media, there's some people you see commenting on other people's accounts. They're like, you with huge nose, you have a huge nose, you have a large nose, you have this. There are some things you cannot change about yourself. Live around these days where people go for plastic surgeries, people go forward. There are some things you can't change about yourself. Naturally, they are part of you. God gave them to you, so you have to just accept them. You have to just accept that that's you. And when someone says, "Oh, I can do that," I have a deep, I'm like, I have a deep voice, but I'm cute. I'm thin. The body is still there. You console yourself. If you have some negatives that you feel, bring around those positives. Then you find that the positives outweigh the negatives. Those that people abuse you about, ask you what you have that's good on you. There are many. So just learn to love yourself. If you have anything that you feel insecure about, if you feel insecure about it, then how will others feel about you? Appreciate it. Put it to be positive, and you will live this life longer. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you have not. Like and share. Don't forget to comment what you want me to present to you. Like, let's interact. Comment what video you want next. I love you all.